I just wanted to start today's video off with saying thank you to everyone that supports the channel. I'm over 750 subscribers now, so I'm over 3/4 of the way to getting partnered, and I just want to let you guys know I appreciate it, and I want to thank you guys for watching. So today I had quite the challenge trying to film today's video. So I'm trying not to post so many School of the Wizard lists because I know it gets tiresome just seeing like the same kind of like core and a lot of the decks I play. So I was trying to spice it up today, and I tried a Nahiri deck. I tried a different Nahiri deck after that. I tried Nissa OTK. Immediately got matched up in the mirror, even though I haven't seen that deck in like 2 months. Just all kind of stuff, and then immediately when I was playing the Nissa OTK, I tried another game and I got matched up against a Jace, and you know they had the remands and the Resilient Spheres and all that stuff, so that was hopeless. And basically, long story short, I ended up losing like 150 trophies, so I was like really close to 1700, and then trying to experiment and show different decks on the channel, so I don't, you know, trying to appease everybody. Super tank my rating, so I'm basically at the bottom of Diamond again, and so I just decided to play the old Drizzt list. I know the current version is running like the Worm's Wake and stuff like that, but I'm familiar with the old list. That's what I got to Mythic with like 7 weeks ago, so I just decided to hop on this and play this, give you guys a break from School of the Wizard, play something aggressive. I know you guys know I hate Drizzt, but you know, just trying to have a little bit of variety on the channel, and maybe I'll just climb really hard off camera, so that way during the videos, if I tank my rating, it won't hurt too badly. But I'm still going to have the control decks on my channel frequently, because that's what I think is the best thing to climb with right now. But that being said, if you're unfamiliar with how this works, Drizzt, whenever you swing with a legendary creature, you get this cat that is a 1/1, or excuse me, a 0/2, and then continues to get +1 attack every time you swing with a legendary. So we are running Shields Up. It protects your creatures, including your legendaries. We run the Untested Rookie, just a good sticky threat. Also, if it survives, gets +2/+2, and you're trying to make it survive with the Shields Up. And the Giant Growth, which again keeps your creatures around, keeps your legendary creatures around. Matron Malice is one of your sticky legendary creatures, 1-drop 3/1. At the end of your turn, if 4 or more creatures enter the graveyard this turn, summon Malice from your graveyard. That includes your cat, so it's pretty easy to get off. And then it gives you a body if your opponent Day of Judgments you, and then you can just swing with the cat, so you have some resilience to getting board wiped. Birds of Paradise looks a little weird, I'll explain in a second. Flying debut, get a Fragile Mana Gem. So back in the day, it's probably not as good now. This should probably be something different. The build needs to be tweaked, but like I said, I was familiar with this. You play this, if you go second, you play this on turn 1, and then you can immediately play one of your 4-drop legendary hasters, and that's really hard for decks to overcome. Peer the Dreamer, after you summon a creature, add its power to Peer's power, so it's just a 1-drop that you can then protect with Shields Up, with Giant Growth, and just swing, start getting early procs with the cat. If they, you know, drew like a heavier curve, then you're just going to get a lot of procs and a lot of damage in early. We're running the Tarmogoyf, of course, because we are running traps and spells, so it comes down as a 6/7 quite frequently for 2 mana, so it's just a huge tempo swing. Clonian Tusker, 2-drop 4/3, just a stat stick, great for getting in the damage. Really good target for Herald, which I'll get into in a second. Grudge Match, give a friendly creature +1/+1, then you choose an enemy creature to fight. So you can buff your legendary creatures, get opposing creatures off the board, and continue applying the pressure. Drizzt's Herald debut, a friendly creature becomes legendary. So it's a fantastic thing to like if you go Tusker into Herald, since this is already naturally kind of hard to deal with opposing creatures, he'll most likely get at least 2 procs off. Also, it's kind of funny, you can Herald your Birds of Paradise, and if they don't have a flyer, you can just keep procking the cat, which is funny. And then we have Watchwolf, which is basically a better Tusker, 2-drop 3/4. The 4 toughness is worth the attack. It's better to have them inverted like this. So this wins against Crab, This wins against a lot of early cards that are aggressively statted, and that makes it even better target for Herald. Stoneforge Mystic, debut, add a mystic weapon to your hand. They're just 1 mana spells that have +1/+1 an upgrade, or sometimes it's like +4/0, +2/3, +3/2, a bunch of different keywords. But you can give something haste, you can give something sneak, you can give something trample, you can give something relentless, and so just adds to your threat density and making your threats persist. Path to Exile, destroy an enemy creature, your opponent gets an empty mana gem. So we just want their stuff out of the way so they die. So we don't want to run something like Smite the Monstrous because it might not be that big, and we're just trying to get it out of the way so they die. Usually them gaining 1 mana gem isn't that big of a deal because the deck is pretty fast. Dritzt's stipulation is that you can only run 6 legendary creatures. This is one of my problems with Drizzt, is you don't actually run 6. So you run Herald and then you run 2 of these. So you effectively run 10 legendary cards, which is a third of your deck. So that's kind of crazy. But Hero's Call, 3-drop spell, draft a legendary creature, add it to your hand, reduce its cost by 2. So there's a lot of legendary creatures with haste in this game, and you can make them cheaper. So like on turn 5, if you Hero's Call, you have a good chance of drawing or seeing one of the 4-drop legendary hasters, which is really strong. Inferno, legendary haster, 4-drop 2/2 flying haste attack, summon a random artifact with cost equal to Inferno's power and set its charges to 1. That can get buffed with Stoneforge Mystic. That can get buffed with Grudge Match. That can get buffed with Giant Growth. So the artifacts you can pull are actually really crazy. And then we have Evasion, so we can keep proccing the cat. Zozu, same thing, just no flying. But 4-drop haster, 0/4 attack, get +1/0 for each of your opponent's mana gems. So he snowballs really quickly, and then if you Birds of Paradise on your first turn, if you're going second, then slam this out, it's really hard to deal with. Same thing with Tajik. 4-drop 5/3 haster, attack, prevent all damage enemy spells and traps would deal to all friendly creatures during your next turn. It used to be a 4/5, used to be absolutely insane, but dealing that damage is with haste is really strong. And then the protection is nice if you're going against, say, like a Chandra and they have like Flame Shot or stuff like that. Maybe even like a Lava Wave, maybe a Pyroclasm, protects you against stuff like that. And then I'm not sure if this card's worth it anymore. It used to be a 2/4. 4-drop ward flying, attach a fire attack, fire a ray, then switch to a new one. So the rays do these various effects here. Add a random blue or red card to your hand and deal 3 damage to your opponent, which is crazy. Return the strongest enemy creature to hand. That's also crazy. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 2 and raise the cost of a random card in your opponent's hand by 2. That's crazy. And the last one, steal 1 power from each enemy creature. That one's just kind of decent. But the theme with the legendaries is they have haste or they have evasion, which makes them hard to deal with, or they apply pressure very quickly. This deck just snowballs out of control. This land used to get +2/+2. It was crazy. We all knew it was crazy. Starting turn 5, you have a chance to give the first creature you summon this turn +1/+1 in ward instead of getting in a mana gem. And that's another way of protecting your ward creatures, your legendary creatures, from spot removal by giving them ward. And so basically it's just a sticky, aggressive, annoying, obnoxious mid-range deck. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so this should be a matchup that is very winnable, especially now that Ashiok's been nerfed. I know Drizzt has been nerfed, but it was already really hard for Ashiok to stabilize against Drizzt in the first place. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Well then, let events take their course.
I want to mute him.
Face your fear. Knowledge.
Have you met my friend?
Now hopefully I top deck anything to play next turn. Even if it's just a trap, it's fine. Don't you dare get like a shock with this.
One must prevent one's craft.
Come to me, my shadow.
Take this.
Ooh, the voice is horrible. Yeah, I probably should have put back Stoneforge Mystic. But I was hoping between 2 draws that I drew anything to play, right? I don't think that's like crazy unreasonable. Okay, my turn. Well, we can play this.
Let's gear up.
I think haste is more useful. So let's just make the kitty bigger. It's gonna get a block, gonna hit for 2. And then we're just gonna rain down hasters. And see if that gets us there.
Behind me, citizen.
Well, that kills this guy, so I'm just gonna swing with Inferno instead.
A competition.
I will come to me, my shadow.
Delicious.
Trample one? Yeah.
Engaging evildoers.
Okay, so this looks like an Infest or Drain Blood to me. Which is fine. This and this is actually really nice, isn't it?
Can you keep a secret?
It's fine.
One must perfect one's craft.
A fellow seeker.
Okay.
Open your mind.
What's the best line? I like this still.
So many humanoids.
Come to me, my shadow.
Delicious.
Got you. Telekinesis ray.
Okay.
No what?
If he Elemental Masteries next turn, he just loses the game.
Know your place.
Okay. Alright, cool. That's going to slow him down even more, which is why I don't like Academy. Yeah. I mean, this is going to live, no matter what.
One must perfect one's craft.
Yeah.
Open your mind.
Ward's so good. And since your opponent has conceded, yeah.
Harvesting necrotic energy.
So it's grudge match, swing game.
Suppressing hostiles. Fatal arrow.
Come to me, my shadow.
Charm ray. Know your place.
Yep, seems like it's still a really bad matchup. I don't think their deck was particularly well built, but I still think it's a bad matchup. Okay, we'll see if we can get it. If it's the OTK version, they'll have a ton of creatures to inhibit us, but you know, we could get it anyway.
I'm rooting for you to win it all.
Okay, it looks like it's the OTK. I know it's the OTK. I recognize that guy. Yeah, that looks like a really strong hand to me. Now we just have to be wary of Day of Judgment, and if we can do that, then I think we'll be okay. So if I can leave some hasters in the back, that would be phenomenal.
I am not afraid to fight.
I am gonna just jam
Well then,
Tuskar
let
on one though,
events take their course.
because it trades favorably against every single thing that deck can play early. Or that deck does play early, not can, I should say. And then follow up with Herald and just push, 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 push. Okay. If they spend time ramping to Day of Judgment, that could cause them to die as well. I'm hoping I also get a haste creature off this. Actually, I'm gonna go 2 untested rookies. Oh, please take the 4 damage.
Stand back, everyone!
I just have to attack with everything. If he's smart, he'll just go here, and then my Tusker will die. But that's just part of the game. Okay. Well, now I have a blocker against the Tarmogoyf still. So block, and then takes 2.
I got this!
Mm-hmm.
Stand back, everyone!
And these are all the creatures I was telling you about that's going to inhibit me. The one of Blindside that the list runs.
I got this!
Yeah, we can clear here. I have to get back on the board. And I'm hoping I can buff this out of the range of his. Further out of the range of his, I should say. Keep it nice and healthy. Okay. Ooh. I don't think Grudge Match is the right play this turn, but it's nice to have for sure. Sneak for sure. I will attack with both. Finally got that online. He's not gonna block. Okay, he's gonna block. Take 1. Yeah, we're keeping the Mystic Weapon for something with haste, so I can also have sneak. And I'm not committing anything else to the board, and I don't think he wants to either, so he's probably going to try and put like the bare minimum, and that's when I'm going to Grudge Match. He's going to let me know that he has Day of Judgment right now. Yeah, you only make that play if you have Day of Judgment. So now I'm going to take this turn to Hero's Call. And I'm going to hit him for 9. Can you pass to me now? Unless that was him digging for it and he doesn't have it. But that he also could be making me think that by the long pause here. So I'm just going to play it safe. Because he could also top deck it, right? He's going to be really close to halfway through his deck. Is he salty because he's not drawing it? Supposedly. I can also summon Inferno before you can combo off and just have a blocker for his dude. That could potentially buy me another turn. Okay, Crusher Worms. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool, but it's not Day of Judgment. Day of Judgment honestly would be better for me. I don't see how I win.
A competition? How amusing.
The shadow.
Yeah, I don't see how I beat Crusher Worms. Like I said before, this is a really bad matchup though.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
No reason not to just play a chump blocker. They're at 12. I just don't know how we come back.
Get down.
Oh, they'd run 2 blind sides. Okay.
The sky.
I don't know how we deal with this thing. I guess we can baboon and then grudge match.
Guide my hand. The wolf is at the door.
Come to me, my shadow.
Delicious.
Oh, I lost flying. Yeah, so he was gonna start swinging at me anyway. So, I think I like just shields up. Okay, take this one out. If he summons the second one, I'm just super dead. I mean, I'm already like, you know, knocking on the door here. Oh yeah, it's mega over.
Its own wisdom.
Yeah, draw a million times. There's no way he doesn't have like a patrol. 6, 7. Oh, what did he need? Oh, he hasn't played an artifact yet. Okay.
Let's gear up.
Trample Relentless. Okay.
It is our duty to endure.
I can trade and then keep that around. I think this is all just for naught, right? Yeah, just slowly healing. Like, I don't think there's any way Drizzt ever beats this deck. Please go away. Go away. I don't know if he keeps making weird attacks like that, but I mean, he probably just has Day of Judgment, which is fine because that's why I gave this Relentless. Okay, now any future Tarmogoyfs will be 6, 7s.
The forest fights alongside me.
That'll do it. If I block here, that's only 7. As goofy as that is. Yeah, and the land's just slowly healing him, slowly healing. He's gonna heal another one with Shrine. I mean, this is just a waste of everyone's time, right? But it'll be over soon, so. Alright, so block.
My blade rests.
I'll take 7. How many cards do they have left? I mean, the OTK can't be far away, not that they need it, right?
Each living thing
Goodness.
brings its own wisdom.
The wild has your back.
Yeah, and I can't block, so. Okay, I guess I will have enough blockers. No. No reason to. Okay. Alright, at least let's let them OTK me. At least I'll go out in style, right? Yeah, 2 more health. Why not? Alright, that's 2 more draws. How many cards? 3 cards left. You gotta have it by now, huh? Come on, do it for the style points. Is it really that far in the bottom? If he was playing against control, he would have lost. Unless he's just trying to see if he can draw his whole deck before he combos me, which I respect too.
You have my attention.
Oh, you guys can see me get comboed.
If not fair.
Boom. Yeah, let's make it longer since he wanted to attack me like that. There we go. See, guys, I was just 1 turn away from him decking out.
Join me for dinner.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's see if I can end the video on a high note. Oh, doesn't seem like I will be able to because Vraska's like the Creature Slayer deck, so much removal, so many bodies. Maybe they'll draw slowly, maybe I'll, you know, get a good draw. Yeah, old graveyard too, so they're never gonna run out of gas. If you guys didn't hear my stomach grumbling. I'll put back Giant Growth. I really need to get some. I guess the game's like, no.
Well then, let events take
You will
their
have Giant
course.
Growth. I was gonna say I need some legendary stuff, but
Despair.
hey.
Glory to the spider.
Okay, that's about as good of a start as I could hope for. What is that? Are you bored like me? Is that what it is? Okay. I am going to attack. Try and get rid of it on my turn so they don't get, you know, 2 more fragile mana gems. Yeah, take 1. Okay. Our draws have seemed kind of underwhelming. Like, where's my Birds of Paradise into 4-drop legendary haster? Missed those turns. Pheno just makes me think of phenotype. I don't know. School, man. That's pretty good. Let's keep my thread alive. Sure. If it's still +3/+3, I would just block with Birds of Paradise. But it will die, unfortunately. Yep, and then whatever giant thing he summons, I can just Path to Exile it.
Death is a part of life.
Okay, it's the card in the middle. I was not expecting that. What do we got here?
I know, my friends.
I need more cards, and having a legendary with ward is not the worst thing. But we haven't applied enough pressure quickly enough, so I think we're gonna get bodied here. Okay. I might just path that because I really don't want him to get 2 fatal infections. Like a Herald would be a really nice top deck actually. I guess I could just attack. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. He wants both draws and both fatal infections. I respect that. I mean, it's probably the right play, honestly. If he has a way of getting rid of both of these relatively soon. Okay. Alright.
What have you learned?
My little grubby worry.
Where's the grotesque or the, you know, I'm waiting for the giant thing. I know the scorpion got the buffs, so could have been a lot worse, I guess. There's the giant thing.
You don't die in vain.
Look at that beautiful path to exile target.
I redecorated. Do you like it?
Are they going to use it on their 4/5? Well, I'll just chump. It just passed. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what this gives me before I make my decisions. That's kind of funny.
Come to me, my shadow.
If they don't have, you know, some really good removal spells, the fatal infections are a little too slow. Oh, wow. Okay, do I want giant growth or do I want shields up? I think I want giant growth, right? Oh, it reduces its cost. Let's do both. I forgot it makes it cost 1. Yeah, that's totally fine. Now they need a hard removal spell. Their deck's probably got a ton of it. Getting a lot closer than I thought, but I still don't think we have the game yet. There's still a lot of work to be done. If I'm hoping they get rid of their scorpion for me, and then they fatal infection, and then don't add another body to the board, and I'm able to path to exile something else, and then I can swing. Okay, so this is just them trying to get me. I guess they figure I have flying, so why not, you know? Alright, so let's get rid of... What do I want to get rid of? Yeah, let's spread the stats around, right? I don't want to block and give it like a, you know, get it to 2 defense and then Drain Blood kills it, so I'm gonna make him sack it. Yeah. And then I can Path to Exile, whatever that brings out. It fortunately won't be the like the torch-bearing ape thing that would just wreck me. So now I'm hoping it's like Fatal Infection, but maybe he just doesn't have a way of dealing with the flyers and he scoops. Okay. Yep.
Strike now.
Are they just like super mad? Yeah, okay. So they just took a lot of time for no reason. But really surprised we got that game. I think they could have played that better with like drawing and stuff, but still fine. But yeah, as you guys can see, I just murdered my ranking earlier, trying to make different decks for you guys. But finally got this video done. I think I'm gonna call it there at 3 games. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.